Hey everyone, how are you? I'm getting ready to do a reading for Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, please take what works, leave what does not. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. And if you like the reading, hit that like button because that really helps me out. And I can use all the help I can get. Really, seriously. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Your overall energy. We are starting out with this Ace of Wands reverse. So there might be something that you're just not feeling. All right, Ace of Wands could be like, oh, I'm just not into this anymore. This is something that I used to love, but I don't know if I really love it anymore. It can also indicate that there is something that you really love to do and it's been put on hold or it's been delayed or you don't know what's going on. So anyway, the Ace of Wands, it's a very powerful card, because it really indicates that spark of passion. And the fact that it is reversed kind of tells me that there is something you're just not feeling so much. All right, so let's see what that is. So we do have two cards came out. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Four of Cups. So this could be about, a relationship that maybe went south, here with this Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is a situation that just didn't seem to turn out. But here you are thinking about it and looking at that cup up there, wondering whether or not there is anything to be salvaged from this. Next card up, we have the Palace of Cups reversed. So I feel like, emotionally, you're really not feeling it. I got to tell you, I'm just like, emotionally, this is not an energy of you really wanting to put heart and soul into. Whether this is a person, whether this is a project, whether this is a house, property, and whatever it is. I just feel like you're just not feeling it because it's not working for you with that Wheel of Fortune reversed, or it hasn't been all you thought it was going to be. So the next card out is the Seven of Wands, but I do see that you are in a position where you are above the rest, and so to speak. So if we're talking in terms of a relationship, I feel as if, you're starting to see things from a real solid perspective that maybe it wasn't all you. Maybe, you weren't all the problem. Because a lot of times when we see these wands kind of coming at you, you're like fighting them back. It's like you're being very defensive. Like, look, this is not me. This is you. This isn't me. This didn't happen because of me. This happened because of, So I feel as if you're hitting back. If you're feeling like you're being attacked. The next card up, we do have the Two of Cups. All right, so let's go back to this relationship that you're just not feeling. All right. Look, Four of Cups to the Two of Cups. It's just like, yeah, but we had this amazing thing. So, what I'm getting is I feel like you got involved in a relationship where it started out hot and heavy. Like, oh my God, the attraction, couldn't keep our hands off of each other. The sex was off the charts. Oh my gosh, this was my dream, boat. But the bubble then popped. And then all of a sudden, it's like, I call it rabbits, the rabbit phase. The rabbit phase is over, and now we're looking at each other and seeing, wow, is this person really good for me? And I think you're looking at this, it's like, is this person really good for me? I don't know. I love them, but are they really good for me? Because we've been through an awful lot emotionally, and it just doesn't feel like this is something I really want to, continue with. So I think you're really looking at that, Scorpio. It's like the bubble has burst, that illusion of like, oh my God, I found my guy, and they have no faults, because when we get involved with somebody, at first we're like, they're perfect. And I think you, Scorpio, walked in there and you thought, oh, this person is perfect for me. This is the one I've always waited for. To find out that, oh, they weren't so perfect, were they? Final outcome for you, Scorpio, we have you coming out as the Hermit. So I feel like, your advice right now is that it's okay to be on your own. It's okay for you to take the time to process. It's okay for you to really kind of sit with yourself and see whether or not, you really want to give this relationship any more attention, effort, or work. So I'm feeling like you guys might have had like this breakup or a separation, But, you know, that lingering energy of the two of you has not completely been cut. So this is why we're looking at this last cup going, you know, I did really love them. You know, I should I, you know, try again, maybe, you know, but you know, the passion, like I'm just not feeling them the way I used to feel them. So maybe I'm better off just kind of sitting with myself for a little while and just kind of chilling with the energies before I make any decisions. Because I think it's really important that you have your veil lifted. You know, a lot of times we get into situations and we think they're really, really ideal, you know, and we've got this veil that is not really showing us the whole picture. And I think now you're starting to look at this relationship with clearer eyes. The veil has been lifted, and I think you find, you know, a lot of answers as to whether or not you want to continue this by taking the time to be on your own. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I've got for you. Short and sweet and to the point. So please take what works, leave what doesn't. Like I said, this is just a short little period of time. It was very specific reading to someone. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Pass it on if it sounds like you could share it with someone else. Whatever you can do to help my channel grow, I would really appreciate it. So hit that like button, and I'll see you at the next reading. All right? Until then, bye now.